like to kid about it. My husband and I say some people get lesser sentences for serious crimes, but that's just a little humor. Thank you. It's probably the first time you heard it. I repeated it, but this is a senior center. You usually can repeat things a number of times, because sometimes we forget. That's the guessing. Now, let me tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to turn it over to Beth, and Jack is being the cameraman today. Let's hear it for Jack Coonan. That's the other half. And that would be Ruth's son-in-law. Now, I actually never got a chance to meet. Usually table 11, most of you know, it's right next to the door. I like to be where the action is. And I'm speaking to Ruth, and of course she responds to music and humor. She'll sing along. She may not know what's going on today, but she'll know every song from, the 1920s forward. And one day I see Beth come in, and I'm saying, Beth, I haven't seen you in 25, 30 years. And she said, well, Ruth is my mother. So we have two generations. So I actually know her. We were in a hospital. Why don't you bring the birthday girl up? Where is Emmy? Bring Ruth front and center, and we'll tell a little bit about it. She looks very lovely. Come on, Ruth. Now, I've been doing the last couple of years, because her husband, Joseph, was a very prolific Hollywood producer, director, writer. I've been able to pick out some films that he wrote or produced or directed, or all three. So it was pretty remarkable. And your dad passed away what year?
1997.
Okay, but if you look at his filmography, it's extensive.
Yeah.
Movies from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, all through to the 80s, and he wrote a lot of television as well. Joseph Hoffman. So the movie that I chose today, and maybe some of you just saw the name Sex, and a single girl, maybe just the sex was enough to get you here, obviously. I said, after all these years, this isn't going to scare the seniors. If anything, it might just get them here, and I guess that is the case. But Beth, you're going to tell us how your folks met. I think your mom...
And I think she happened to meet him during that time, and they were married in 1937.
Now, what I was told is that she was a script girl for someone that I grew up with in the movies. Was William Boyd, known as Hopalong Cassidy. Yeah. Everybody remember him? Yeah. She was a script girl. And Joseph was...
her mother?
She's laughing about it, so that's a good thing. In the meantime, they were happily married for...
I know.
Okay, of course, most of you know it stars Natalie Wood, Tony Curtis. You need two seats? LaJoy? You need... Now, would you, while we're getting ready to set up, if you guys could find some seats? You got a seat next to you, raise your hand, please. There's one up there. There's two here. There's one in front here. So quickly find your seat so we can start. What I wanted to tell you, I'm a senior too, so sometimes I forget decades, except for me doing them here. Great, kids. There's some empty seats all around. Oh, please turn your cell phones off or vibrate. Please, because it disturbs everyone. If you are going to go out during the film, don't let the doors slam, please. Your mother's taught you better than that. Close the door, and if you do have to go to the restroom, just do it very discreetly and come right back. So, for us to start today, why don't we...
What she's done for my family.
Oh, well,
She's just the greatest.
Well, that's fine. I'm happy to do it. Again, an unsolicited testimonial. She can be president of my fan club.
Yes.
So, with that said, can we get the candle on one for Ruth? And then as people leave, we will give them their treat. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ruth. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Let's hear it. Ruth Hoffman's 92nd birthday. Yay! She's laughing, so you really... She is laughing. Listen, you're 92 and you're laughing. You must have done something right in all those years. So with that said, we're going to be starting the Betty Boop cartoon, segued by the movie Sex and the Single Girl. I hope you all enjoy it. I have some other special things to be coming up. Make sure you read your newsletters. If you have any particular movies maybe that you own or you were in, we have a lot of people that have been in the movies or have backgrounds in show business as I did. So we can talk about it. You see I'm here almost every
Ruth being wished happy birthday. Wishing Ruth happy birthday.
And the food was actually good, but they have some things to do. Got it? Y'all enjoyed it? Make sure you wish Ruth a happy birthday, please. Can I have a pink one? You say please. Fine, just put this down. There you go. You're welcome. Take care.
I don't want it.
Take a picture of Thank you.